Welcome to the Angel Mystic Podcast. I am super excited you are listening because this is where spiritually open minds can come together to explore the wonders of angels, spiritual connections, and the art of manifesting. Hosted by me, Amanda Tooke, the Angel Mystic, your spiritual midwife to help you on your journey to a fulfilling and happy life. You may have seen me on ITV, Channel 4, or even in Fate and Fortune magazine. In each episode, we will delve into the mystical world of angels, offering you insights, guidance, practical tools to deepen your connection with the upstairs so that you can find inner peace, happiness, joy, and create the life that you want. Tune in for weekly, fun conversations, transformational insights that will elevate your spiritual journey and awaken your inner mystic. Please hit subscribe now as we embark on a transformational adventure with the Angel Mystic Podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this week's podcast. This week's podcast is all about giving yourself permission. Now, before I delve into talking about that, I want to tell you why I'm talking about this because it's relevant to me. I have, if you've listened to previous podcasts, you'll have heard that 2025 has been it's been testing, to say the least. And I know that in those difficulties there are lessons and all of that. I've totally understood them, took them on board, moved through them. And even in that difficult period that I've had this year, I have still manifested amazing things. Moving house, new car. You know, when you're in the thick of things, it doesn't mean to say that you can't manifest magic and miracles. But I have probably been working myself too hard. And on the back of the last free training and launch that we did here at Angel HQ, once we got to the end of that, I felt really like, my anxiety was just coming in. And, you know, our body is giving us indications all the time of something that needs attention. And clearly, my anxiety that reared its head, really ugly head, and gave me some panic attacks was a message. And what I took from that message was that it was time to look after me a bit more, and I needed to regulate my nervous system. And it made me think, how often do we give ourselves what we need? Because we're so busy, you know, we're human beings, but we're so often so busy doing instead of being. How often do we need to give ourselves permission to give ourselves what we need? So I gave myself permission, and it led me on to thinking about what I'm going to share with you today. I gave myself permission to do things to regulate my nervous system. And if you need permission, because I hear this with my clients a lot, particularly with manifesting, I want you to give yourself permission. So it sounds quite simple on the surface, but I think it runs much deeper than that. And that is that sometimes, or something completely can change your energy and your path and how you show up in the world. And I think giving yourself permission can do that. Most people don't realize how often they're waiting for that. We're waiting for signs or approval or for someone to say, yes, you're allowed, it's okay. That might be your partner, your parents, your teacher, your friend, a coach, the universe. You might be waiting on someone to give you permission. But the truth is, you're the one that you're waiting for. You're the one that you're waiting to say, it's okay, I can have that. I'm giving myself permission. And that's a really powerful shift when we do that. In that moment, you're not outsourcing your power. You're not giving your power away. You are reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your power. You're becoming empowered. You're taking a step in the right direction of sorting whatever's going on for you out. You're getting it clear. You're giving yourself permission to move in the right direction that your soul has been crying out for. And I see this all the time when I'm helping people manifest, that they don't give themselves permission to dream big enough. So let's break that down for a minute. What does that mean? Because often there's a fear behind that, that we are holding ourselves back. Is that guilt related? Guilt for wanting more, guilt for resting, guilt for saying no, a guilt for dreaming bigger than what maybe others expected for you. And that guilt can feel like a wall. It can feel like, it leaves you stuck in your tracks. But when you give yourself permission, even silently, just to yourself, those walls that you're hitting start to crumble. The flow starts to return. The heaviness lifts and something wonderful happens. You come back into alignment with your truth. Alignment is so important when we're manifesting. The reason you've not got what you want yet is because you are not aligned. I've seen this so many times in my clients, in myself. And that moment when you surrender and you give yourself that permission that you need, you launch that business. You walk away from that difficult situation. You charge more. You take a break. You have a holiday. You give yourself what you need. And it's emotional. And often it's the first time that you've really honored yourself without needing to be validated by somebody else. It's almost like a spiritual homecoming. So here's what I want you to know. Permission isn't a one-time event. Permission is a practice. Every time you grow, you reach a new level, you're going to need some more self-approval. So start small. Give yourself permission to have what you want now. To trust your timing, to rest when you need to be successful, to be spiritual, to take up space without apology, because you can. This is your life, and give yourself permission to have what it is that you want. Because if you don't, who's going to? So let's do something together for a little minute now. And ask yourself, where in your life are you still waiting for permission? Maybe it's permission for something you've been quietly yearning for, something that you've told yourself you'll do it when the time's right. I mean, whenever is that? If that's you, I want you to pause, to breathe, to say to yourself right now, silently or out loud, I give myself permission. Feel the energy of that. Feel the shifts in your body, in your heart, in your energy field. That's the soul exhaling. That's your spirit expanding. Give yourself what you need. This is empowerment. It comes not from anything external. It comes from within you. And that's empowerment. So my invitation to you this week is to keep that phrase really close. I give myself permission. Write it in your journal. Whisper it before you go to sleep. Use it like a key, because that's what it is. It will unlock things for you. You already know what you're here to do. Deep within you, you know. You already feel what's calling you forward. You already have everything that you need. You just need to say yes. Yes to you. So I hope this has resonated with some of you, and please let me know in the free group, in the comments, what you're taking from this. There's always more to be had. Trust your intuition. You don't need permission. You are the permission. And if you want some help with that, I've got some coaching slots coming up. Well, that's for 1 month, for 16 weeks, having your timeline cleared, where we remove fear, anger, hurt, sadness, and guilt. Get in touch. Everything's in the show notes. And if you're a Spiritual Versity member, you're going to get discount. Let's do some cards for the coming week. This is for 28th of July till the 3rd of August. Do you know, I feel like the energy of this week is rest when you need to. We don't allow ourselves to rest enough, do we? Okay. Oh, they came out like that. That's it. Okay, we have got quite balanced cards this week. That means that it's ticking along quite nicely. It's steady energy. We're starting with the happiness card, and this is about prioritizing your own happiness. This should be number one job for you. Everyone's happiness is going to look different, but you need to discover what's going to make you happy. It's no good at ordering, oh, I just want to be happy from the universe, because the universe doesn't know what your happy is. Today, delve in to what is going to make you happy. And Tuesday follows on because you need to be truthful about that, because quite often you haven't really been clear about what makes you happy because you've been so busy taking care of other people and also people pleasing. That's what I get with this card. It's like putting your own happiness below everyone else's because you're so busy making everyone happy. No more people pleasing. And on Wednesday, your guardian angel is coming in. I can't pick the card up, but there it is coming in to help you. Remember to ask for the help that you need. Spend some time on Wednesday going a little bit deeper with your meditations, a little bit closer to your angels, maybe pulling your own cards, doing your own readings, but definitely chat to your angel on Wednesday. And Raphael comes in for Thursday. Raphael is commonly known as the archangel for healing. He's like the doctor of the angel realms. But the message I want to give you today is he's here to help you on your journey to manifest the life that you want. Doesn't feel health related. It feels definitely, he's the angel to help you on your travels. You're traveling to your future you. Organize comes in for Friday. This is if you're moving house, start pressing the buttons on that, moving forward with that if you want to do that. If it's not, it's definitely about clearing the energy in the space that you're in. Things like we feel like we need fresh energy, new energy. There's like smudging, clearing. I'm seeing all of this coming up, decluttering as well, making space for the good things that need to come into your life and they need to come in quick. So make space for them. Worry is the card for the weekend. And this is like, let's turn it upside down because actually we need to stop the worrying. So if you're worrying, you need to stop it. I feel like we need to be really conscious of where our thoughts are going. Our thoughts are always indications of our feelings. Our feelings are always manifesting. If you're sitting there fretting, you're ordering more of the stuff that you do not want. Time to change that. And on Sunday, it is all about taking some time for you and doing some connection. You could call it meditation, but you could just go for a walk, go for a drive in your car, however you like to connect. But do look out this week for number synchronicities as one of your signs and little white feathers. That's our messages for this week. Let me know what you're taking from this. Thank you for being here, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit follow and share my message by sharing with your friends. It would be amazing if you can leave a review. All this will help and it activates the universal law of the more you give, the more you receive. So it's a win-win. You can find more good stuff between episodes over on social media. Just search The Angel Mystic on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, or check out the links in the show notes. I'd love for you to connect more over in my free group in Abundance Manifesting, all on Facebook. Hope to see you there.